expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football, immortality, and the ultimate prize in the sport, the national championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to this season's ultimate game, the college football playoff national championship game. It's the Maryland Terrapins against the Sacramento State Hornets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid. Going against the big dogs, we belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Ware. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it up. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Hands off to the left. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
You can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
Can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They've worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Ware. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Maryland, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And now they'll set up for the play after.
Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
The turn begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The receiver grabs it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Pena.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I love the beginning of this drive. Another first down right there, another quality run, and now they've got something going. Listen, when you've got a drive like this as a quarterback, you just get in there and continue to motivate your guys because it seems like everything is at their disposal. The line's doing a nice job. I bet you they're going to get to the passing game pretty quickly.
Here comes the bunch formation. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Now they run the draw play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Remember last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Morton. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Tackle made with the gain. Moves the ball to the 8.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off, 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That's a great route by this tight end. It's third down. You know you want to go to him because he is a matchup advantage against this defense. And he is so because he uses his body here as leverage, and he just posts the defense up for a touchdown. That's a beautiful jump. I don't know why they didn't do that on first or second down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Guys, checking in from the Terrapin sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high five from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But, guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Ware. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Terrapins are on the move here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense is threatening here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Sacramento State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Throwing off play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous timing. You don't want to arrive early, obviously. That's perfect.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. An impressive spin there. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Sacramento State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard.
He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Terrapins churn out another 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And let's check in with how. Her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
A I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Design quarterback run. Look out, he's breaking free. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Now Maryland will spend their 2nd timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up 1st down yardage. 1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Now the Terps will call their 3rd and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Goal line formation for the defense. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Sometimes as a head coach you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for a 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And looking to first down. Defense is coming after him. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. He told his team he loves how they have been able to dominate so far at the line of scrimmage. Their running back has been very productive early in this national championship game. He believes that the more physical team will win the second half, and he's got his team fired up coming out of the locker room to start this third quarter. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's back to throw again on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights through the tackler. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. To go with the ground game, the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Maryland.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. This is really a moment here, Joe. We're closing in on something we never thought we'd see. A team from an unheralded conference closing in on a national championship. Incredible.
Chris, I thought we saw it all when Indiana won the national championship, but this blows that out of the water. I can't believe what we're about to see. This could go down as the most consequential national championship in history.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? No shot to bring him down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. That penalty sets up the offense with a first and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the route is on.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football one-on-one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Hand off to the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sacramento State. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Five-yard pickup on first down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Receiver in motion now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Open field ahead. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. And here's the handoff. He's got a crease. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Short completion of the tight end. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. That short completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And the fourth down attempt comes up short. They'll run it here. They test the middle, but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep...
Refused. He just runs through a man. A mismatch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now. 2nd and 3. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense has reached the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Begin with a quick throw to the left. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge. Outside linebacker getting to the quarterback, and they get another sack.
Looking for the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the stop, and it's a big play. The 31. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a deficit.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking for a gap. It's Pena. Breaks. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the grab and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And now the handoff. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll hand it off. Got an opening here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the offense will just take a knee. Here's the second down play.
14. Ready, go!
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Back-to-back losses sets up a third and goal here.
Ready, go!
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute to this season's national champions. For Joel Pratt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.